Yes, sir. What it is, everybody? It's your boy, Mike Rich. Hope y'all having a good one. Hope everybody, each and every last one of y'all is having a blessed day today, man. I understand. I can read the room. I'm cognizant of certain situations, and I know this video is not gonna be for everybody. It's probably only gonna be for the few that was back there in 2012 and they was liking what Nike basketball was doing. So it's probably gonna be for y'all. But if you mess with Rich Nation, go ahead and check the video out yesterday because I mean go ahead and check the video out anyway because your boy got a steal. My hands ashy today. They very ashy. Need some lotion, man. I always do the videos, then I see after I did the video because I watch I'm not a germaphobe, but I wash my hands like a lot. Like I wash my hands like before and after I do everything. Before and after I touch everything, I go in and wash. My hands be dry as hell in these videos, man. I shout out to y'all for not bringing it up so much because you got your couple of people that's gonna talk about it. But anyway, I got a steal. I paid $50 for this shoe. And it was the only one, every other one of the silhouettes, this silhouette that came out this year, I copped. It is the only one I waited on. And I'm glad I did because the shoe retailed at $140 or something, $135, and I got it for $50 from, where I got them from? What the hell? They didn't even put the name. I think was it Feature? One of them sneaker boutiques that you gotta order from, like they don't have nothing in Atlanta. I probably see it on the receipt. So anyway, they did use the paperish tape, so I'm gonna open the box with these hands, and then I'm gonna show you every silhouette that I got of this shoe after we check this one out. Let's do it, Shab. Uh-oh. This came in this box? Why would it come in a... I guess they're just gonna start putting all of them in there, because at first they were coming in black boxes at the beginning of the year. So yeah, they came in this KD box. Kevin Durant. Shout out with Kevin Durant that moved on to the Rockets. See what he gonna do over there. This is the Nike Zoom KD4 colorways: mint, candy white, and new green. Let's go ahead and check them out. Y'all, I done seen them in many of my videos, so we're not gonna go crazy on this one. The KD4 in the Easter colorway for the $50. I'm glad I waited. What's the receipt say? I'm trying to see where I got them from. Shoe Palace, actually. Shoe Palace. $57.98 is how much I paid with tax and shipping and all that stuff. Yes, sir. I'm gonna do a quick bow, not nothing crazy. Bow. Yes, sir. The KD4 in the Easter colorway. This was a shoe I was gonna get when it first came out, but then like I saw how the rest of them did, and I was like, let me go ahead and wait. Yeah, as y'all know, I love the KD4. It's my favorite Kevin Durant signature model. I used to like the 6s and the 7s and stuff back in the day, but the KD4 and the LeBron 9, you gotta understand, that's what got me back sneaker collecting. I always been a Jordan fan, but it wasn't nothing new. I was like, man, I want the J's, and I still want all the retros I didn't get. And like I said, right around the time that I stopped collecting, I was wearing more Air Force Ones and Polo and stuff like that. Then people started wearing fake Jordans all the time, and it was accepted for a while. Then the sneakerheads came back right after they finished doing like the double pack. So they used to do the two Jordans that come together, the countdown pack. After that, a few years after that, the hype started to come back a little bit for Jordans. But when Nike basketball started kicking it up with these KDs and them LeBrons and them Kobe's and stuff like that, and the phone posits and all that hype came. That's when I started back collecting. That's probably like 2 years before I started YouTube, like 2012 or something like that. And the KD4 was one of the shoes that came out in 2011, 2012, around that time. The Easters was hard to get, just like every other OG KD4 that came out back then. But I'm glad I was able to add these to the collection, man. Especially for the under retail price. So anyway, with that being said, let's check out the rest of my KDs. My KD4s that I copped, and the only one that I probably won't get, I'm breaking the streak with this one coming up, is the KD4 Texas Longhorn. Just because that represent that team a little bit. Now, it's a dope shoe, it's a clean shoe, but I'm a UGA, Georgia boy, Georgia Tech, Georgia Bulldog, something like that. That's what I'm at with it. I ain't gonna get a shoe with actually like Texas Longhorn logos on it. It just, I mean, it's dope, but I just ain't gotta have that one. Probably gonna be the first one I ain't gotta have. So anyway, check out the rest of these KDs, man. We're gonna get up out your hair for the day. You feel me? Yeah, man, I just counted, I actually have 9 of these joints now, bro. So we gonna start with the non-OG colorways first. This is the KD4 in the what you call it? It's the MVP, the real MVP. I paid retail for these. I probably would have waited if I knew they was gonna go on sale and be chilling at the stores and stuff like that. It's a dope shoe. It got a lot of details to it, and with the trophies and all that stuff. I'm glad I got a pair. I just wish I would have waited for these hoes, man. They hard. I think they cold. You know what I'm saying? Crazy part about it is hair. Crazy part about it is I got all these are all like really, really like technologically like hoop shoes. You know what I'm saying? Technically. You know what I'm saying? I know Jordans is technically hoop shoes too, but y'all know what I mean. These is not really for casual wear. I'm just gonna wear them casual. If I do go outside and play ball, and I'm not wearing these. I ain't wearing my new stuff. I mean, I just, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I bought that one. I also bought this one right here, which is the one I really wanted. If I had to go back and choose, I would just get that one, because I wanted that one more than this one. But I got this one because it was early. I got it like a month early, and I wanted to do a review on it. But I probably would have got this one. I ended up getting this one from Ross right here. Still got the tags on it, $59.99. I actually paid more for these than the ones I got today, the OGs and the Easter ones. These actually paid more, probably like $3 more for these than I paid for them. You feel me? Then we're gonna get into the OGs. We got the Christmas KD4 right here. This shoe right here, it's just dope, man. I'm gonna put the red laces in them. I guess the red laces might be in the box, but they do have those Christmas cookie and the KD logos on the inside, man. That was always just dope, man, when they did stuff like that. It's just like when Nike basketball was just really in their bag. It seemed like they're doing some real creative stuff this year. If y'all saw my vlog the other day with the Halloween shoes and stuff like that, it seemed like they trying to get back in their bag with certain stuff. Scoring titles, you can get these for like $70 now, man. I paid for a retail. I got them early. This shoe was super limited back in the day, hard to get. Most of these was just hard to get back in the day. That's my actually ass heels in the way. But that's the main reason I just went after all these hoes, man. Because it's just like, I'm like a kid in the candy store. I love the fact that y'all not hyping them, bro. I love it because they were so unattainable to get back in the day, man. Like 2012, 2013, and 2011 when I wanted them. And I was like, dang, bro. Like, back then I wasn't paying zero resale. So it was like, I just had to take my L's. This is about 13 years ago now. I just had to take my L's. And now that they dropped all of them again, don't nobody care about them. Ain't nobody hyping them. Easy for me. I got to wear these before the month over with. We got a few more days left in our Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You can just wear them anytime to represent breast cancer awareness. The Aunt Pearls, man. KD4 Aunt Pearl. This graphic they put on the back of it. It's just, these shoes were so creative back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? With the ribbon on there. So I'm gonna wear these before the month over. You can see I wore them already. You can see this is how I wear them, kind of loosely strapped. And I just put them on with some sweats or some like some nylon joggers or something like that. But anyway, like I said, that's another one that was super limited back in the day, hard to get. This one right here, KD. This is my only one I went with a 12.5 in, because this is one of the first ones that dropped. I think these dropped last year. These were one of the first ones that dropped when they retroed them. So I thought I wore a size 13. I went with a size 12.5, and they still fit a little too big. So they fixed the sizing from back in the day. Let me hit it with light, a little darker. Let me hit it with light. Damn, that's bright. Got some 3M vibes going. It was perfect light. So yeah, man, I went ahead and got these glow in the dark bottoms. Wanted them back in the day, and this 12.5 still fit a little too big. So 12, they fixed the size. The 12 is actually super perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I turned the light on at the right shoe because it got the 3M around the whole strap. Clean, in my humble opinion. Next up, we got the KD4 Weathermans. Like these three, man, the Weatherman, the Nerfs, and these All-Stars right here, the Galaxies, they were the top three. They was the ones they was the best ones. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, this shoe was reselling for like $1,600 forever. You know what I'm saying? The Weatherman's, man, it had a dope story to it. KD talking about he wanted to be a weatherman when he grew up, when he was a kid, and it's just a dope concept, in my humble opinion. Like I said, top 3 galaxies. You got your Weathermans. Nerfs was a part of that top 3 too. This shoe, they made so many of these and they sat and went on sale and stuff like that. I had bought 2 of them. I actually sold one of them to my homeboy though, because I was like, I got all these shoes I barely wear. I ain't gonna need 2 pairs. But just the Nerf logo, just growing up, playing with the Nerf hoop and stuff like that, man, that's real big, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then last but not least, like I said, the one I just got, the KD Easter, the KD 4 Easter. So I got 9 of them. KD 4 Easters, Nerfs, Weathermans, Galaxies, Aunt Pearls, scoring titles, Christmas, and then they got the 2, the blue and the white of the MVPs. The only one I think I need, I'm not gonna get the Texas Longhorn that dropped yesterday. It's already out in the stores and stuff like that. I'm not gonna get that one. But I feel like if they drop Year of the Dragons, the originals, which I'm surprised, that's like the only one. They did like Year of the Dragon 2.0. So I don't know what's going on, why they didn't drop the regular Year of the Dragons. But if that one dropped, and there was one more, I feel like, I can't think of that right now. It's a couple of them that they didn't drop. The N7s never dropped. And if y'all can think of any more that dropped back then that didn't drop. I mean, they didn't drop the original OKC colorways and stuff like that either, but I think they were just trying to get out of like their special editions, because these are the ones that they thought was gonna sell. But out of all of them, Easter's went on sale. That's why I wasted. Nerfs actually sat and went on sale some places too, not in bigger sizes but smaller sizes. Weatherman's sold out. I saw like real small sizes probably the day of the release, but they pretty much sold out. Galaxies did better than every shoe over here. Galaxies never touched the shelf. The Galaxies never touched the shelf. Like a lot of people went and copped them. That was All-Star Weekend too. Pearls, they set a couple of places, but they sold okay. Scoring titles set everywhere. Easy to get, under retail vibes going with them. The Christmases, they sat in a couple of places, but they sold pretty good as well. And these 2 right here, they kind of set. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was able to get this pair from Ross. And it's a couple of places. Like, everybody didn't get these, but it's a couple of places that you can still get these right now. And anybody fan of the KD, man, like, I think when he retires and stuff like that, it's going to be dope to have, like, KD 4s, I like KD 6s. They supposed to start bringing some KD 6s out next year. And I think it's just dope to have some of this stuff because, man, he's a good-ass player. Like I said, a lot of people got their opinions about him going to Golden State, stuff like that. Personal opinions about how he be acting with his fans and stuff like that, but you can't deny he's a good-ass basketball player. So anyway, this was just my favorite design. Leo, I think that's his name. That's close to it. Leo something. He designed these. He designed a lot of the KDs. And anyway, y'all comment below and tell me y'all think about the KDs. If you hate them, you don't like them, it ain't even really no reason to comment. This is just for the people who actually mess with the KD. You can comment if you want to, but I ain't reading no hating comments, man. I like the shoes. It's something I like, and it's something I'm into. So, you know what I'm saying? Do with that what you will. Anyway, KD 4 collection. I don't know if I'm getting no more. Kind of went overboard unless they're going to be real cheap on sale like I got those Easters. We'll see about it. So anyway, comment below and tell me what y'all think of the steal that I got. $57, $58 for the KD 4 and the Easter colorway. Next Easter, I'll probably pull these out. Got that lavender inside of them. Y'all comment below and tell me what y'all think. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching. If y'all do mess with the KDs, comment below. As always, thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell so you can become a part of Rich Nation. Stand all the way up to the moon on them and keep watching my video, because that's what I'm here for. Gone.
Rock money now.
Spaceship. Going to the moon on them. Yeah. Call up the plug, hit me a lick. Early kids from Retro Rick. New air bubble like helium lift. So extra blessed, thank God for the gift. Yeah, it's a hit, premium fit. No barbecue, but this is it. Hold up, rock just might hit with richest kicks. I mean, my rich, yeah. Ballin' all the way to the moon on them. Space Jam going on the tune on them. Sweeping y'all haters, get the broom on them. New heat coming real soon on them. My rich fan shouted, that's what I cop the gift for. Thank you for watching these vids, that's what I'm here for. Gone all the way up to the moon on them. What's happening, everybody? Life so lottie-dottie. Hit that Nike store just like your girl hit Hobby Lobby. Then we fly to Abu Dhabi, then we gone straight up to the moon on 'em.